Oh wow! Isn't that so beautiful? Like I mean, so also inspiring as well. Like Rowan.
Yeah, it's amazing, eh?
Yeah.
You know that bullying happens in different. I would say it comes in different sizes and
Yeah.
forms.
Yeah.
You know, to me.
Yeah.
So tonight we just heard from a friend of mine that
Mm.
you bullying can be also
Mm.
criticized. It
Mm.
can be criticized.
Yeah.
You can, they like to shift the focus. From where the blame really is
Mm-hmm.
happening. They will try to isolate you.
Yeah.
They will try to, you know, um, manipulate you. And as we heard the young lady say that, we should look out for these signs, and there are like many different signs that you
Mm.
need to look out for.
Mm.
And the other signs that I just want to talk about, things like they will try to gang up about you, and normally bullying is not really about you; it's actually about them.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
about you. It's got nothing to do with you. People feel insecure. They feel like they're not gonna get far in life,
Mm.
and you were a threat to them. So
True.
that will come along.
Mm.
Also, like in coaching, I have a I coach the under 16 team right now,
Mm.
and there are signs that you have to watch out for when the boys are starting to become actually bullies
Mm.
towards each other.
Mm.
Things like they start going hard into tackles, and you'll find out that it's sometimes the same boy doing it to the same boy. And you as a coach, you have to really be alert, be attentive to these things, and also deal with it in a manner that's not going to scar the boy, because sometimes he just feels like uh, it's okay for him to do it, or he's doing it because the coach said I must be tough and hard, but then he goes over and beyond what you actually expect from him.
That's
you
very
know
that's very true. Oh,
so
which is what you say. That some people they must be wondering like, what interests us to speak about this kind of topic. But before that, we go
mhm.
further. They can also check us live right now,
Yeah.
as we live streaming
Yeah.
on the YouTube channel, which is
Seven.
RH7
Soccer
Soccer
show
Show on YouTube.
on YouTube.
RH7 Soccer Show. Well, proceeding to the question
Yeah.
about the what really made us actually to be motivated about this kind of interest is because of now it's end of the year, people are changing jobs because of
Mm.
some reasons, or maybe just because of the kind of lifestyle that actually it's out there that we other people they can handle it in terms of the peer pressure and
Mm.
etc.
I just think the reason why I wanted to speak about this tonight is that bullying tends to silence people,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's when you lose your purpose and your vision,
Mm.
because you are so afraid of actually coming out and speaking about it. And it might have happened to me years back while I was playing football. It could have happened, but as you are going through in life, and you develop this character, and that's what I would like to say tonight to the listeners, that you need to develop character to really overcome bullying, because once you find out these signs, like the tantrums that the bullies throw,
Yeah.
things like you read their body behavior, and you see like certain situations repeating themselves over and over and over, and then you actually come to your senses where you say that, look, but this is not a normal behavior anymore. This is something else, something different. And like, I just want to share some of the signs to the listeners that they should be watching out for, because you get different type of bullies. You get, like I said earlier on, you get the passive ones, and then you also get the ones who are really really violent. you know so
Mm.
you'll get ones that are silently trying to kill you,
Mm.
silently trying to silence you,
Mm.
in an emotional way, and even sometimes in a physical way also, because they will do certain things that no one else might see. So
Interesting.
yeah, so things like, they will make like harsh remarks. Sometimes they will misunderstand and blow things up, blow things out of proportion, as if it's something bigger than what it really is.
Mm.
There are things like that. You get the ones who they listen in meetings, but they attack afterwards. So they will listen to you in a meeting, an environment, and then once you're alone or once you're in a situation where it's only you and them, then they will start throwing these chirps. They will start um, throwing things like, you know what, I don't really agree with that people inside there, but why do you agree? You know. So there are a lot of signs like that, just like we heard from the lady earlier. You know, you get ones that are they are passive aggressive,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get ones who they will spread these rumors, you know, like we heard earlier. They try to sabotage her job, you know, and like I said earlier, it's never ever about you. It's always about the bully, because the bully is trying to um, find themselves actually what their purpose is in life. So once they see people, how do I say, get forward in life,
Yeah.
they tend to try to bring those people down, you know.
Mm.
And yeah, so um, yeah, I think like when I was coaching the younger boys earlier this year, I had some incidents where I also had to correct uh, certain individuals, you know, because besides football and besides development, we also have to educate and we have to coach and we have to manage their lifestyles. And later on, we'll listen to and
Yeah.
we listen to some
Mm.
some podcast, yeah, about bullying.
No, 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 I didn't get that, buddy. You get that.
Sorry. I said we'll jump into something very interesting now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we can listen a little bit more about bullying.
Which is very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy Timothy Vaughan with the Rowan Hendricks here as we speak more about the interesting things too about you know, I mean, a sport, soccer, and also bullying as well.
Yeah.
That leads to building the society. Like I said, you know, instead of competing, why don't we collaborate?
Yeah,
You know, I mean,
and also, you know, for every negative there's a positive, and also when we come back, we'll speak about how to overcome bullying,
yeah,
how to get rid of the guilt and the shame
Yeah.
that someone tries to put on you and tries to make you feel as if you are not worthy, as if you are not allowed to be you. And I tend to I disagree with, and I don't like to be in in people's company where they try to make other people feel less than what they are.
which is very good. Hey, let's not be stingy.
Yeah.
Let's just send a shout out to this one of your friend. He's listening to the show right now. His
Okay.
name is Barry, if I'm not mistaken.
Barry.
You got his name?
Yeah.
Is that Barry?
Yeah,
Shout out
I
to
don't-
you, buddy, if you listen right now. And check us right now on YouTube, whoever's watching. Your
Yeah,
boy
it's so-
Timmy Von with the Rowan Hendricks. Doing this with love and confidence as usual. You can also check us on social media platform. It's RH7 Soccer Show.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, or should I just say Mzansi, please get over being bullied.
Yeah.
True that. You agree with me?
Yeah, we're moving into 2019. I don't feel that
I like that.
there's no place for this in the world. There's a place and a time for everyone, and you know, everybody out there can enjoy life.
Yeah.
And you as a bully, I think you need to really also shout out for help. But let's listen.
Okay, let's listen to what or how to get over
Get over.
bullied. Hashtag
Making
making
good choices.
good choices. Shout out to the person who's watching now.
Yeah.
Someone is watching.
So whoever's watching right now, I just want to say that, you know, RH7 was started on the basis of that I wanted to create awareness that you have a purpose and a plan in life, and that you should follow the vision that God has put in your life. And today I sit here, a young guy that started out as a footballer, and today I want to motivate kids. I want to motivate individuals. I want to help people make good choices. And you know, social media has given me this platform with my man Tumi Devon right here. Come on. Yeah. So
Right, yeah, your
so
boy
we're
Tumi.
going out there, and we'll be at schools next year. You know, motivating, encouraging, and letting people know that, you know, you can make good choices in life as well. You know, you don't only need to follow the bad and give up on hope. Yeah, because God's been good to me, and I use the platform of coaching, and I use the platform of sharing my talent with the youth out there today. So yeah,
Great stuff.
cool.
Yeah.
So are we quiet now?
I was listening to this guy
Ah,
um, while he's talking about get over being bullied, which is very interesting. You know what I mean?
Jeremy Anderson.
Jeremy Anderson.
Jeremy Anderson, check his YouTube videos out. Powerful. I just want to give a shout out to Eric Thomas. I want to say thank you, sir, for inspiring me, for allowing me also to listen and learn from your content. Um, Amazing.
Beautiful. He wants you, or should we just say we want people from Zanzibar, from Cape Town, from everywhere in the world? Because remember, we're not only reaching the South African or
Yep.
African. I mean, as the show is probably brought to you by iHeartRadio, we're streaming nationwide. I mean, across all over the continent. I'm talking about US. You know what I mean? I'm talking about. When I say US, I mean North and South America, right?
Yep.
Going to Europe, buddy. You know what I mean? Going
Mhm.
to Asia. You know what I mean? Going to where else? You know, New Zealand.
Mhm.
Where you from? Going to Australia.
Yeah.
Everybody's tuning in right now. which is
Germany,
very-
Spain.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
mean that's Europe, Alice. I mean also in Africa as well.
Yeah.
Okay, but moving forward as well, that's what actually Jeremy. You say his name is
Mhm.
Jeremy. the
Jeremy
guy-
Anderson.
Jamie Anderson.
Anderson.
Yeah, he's more. Pardon me if I'm. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Today is Monday. I didn't
Yeah.
drink coffee a lot. Yeah. So
No, it's cool.
Yeah. So Rowan. So before we close up the show,
Yeah.
what you got in there, man?
I just want to say that uh, you'll find the subtle bully and you'll find the aggressive bully all over
Yeah.
in the world,
Yeah.
all over in your life. You'll bump into these people, yeah.
Yeah.
But there are certain signs and solutions that you can look at,
Yeah.
yeah. And one of them I would like to say, like, one of the solutions that you should do is you should recognize what it is that is being affected in your life. So recognize what type of bullying it is. You
so
know.
yeah. So but what if someone is out there at home, sitting at home, wanted to get in touch with you? Would you help the person in terms of this kind of conversation?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, which is he said he can do
Yeah.
that. Email him at, I mean on
Rowan.
Rowan,
At,
ROWAN.
yeah.
My
It's
first
R
time.
ROWAN, not
Yeah.
EN.
Yeah. Okay. ROWAN at RH7 Soccer Show, the CEO.ZA. And yeah, I mean, you know how you're gonna take along with them. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah,
gonna
sure.
help them in
I'll
terms
help
of-
them.
Yeah.
We'll walk a journey. We'll walk a path.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what needs to be done and what solutions we can come up with.
Yeah.
You know, there's many other solutions also. Like you should think through your options also.
Yeah.
You know, options in the terms of
Yeah.
what you're gonna do to
Yeah.
to make the bully understand
Like
that you're
that.
not gonna tolerate this
Yeah.
in your life anymore. You know,
Yeah.
evaluate.
Evaluate.
Evaluate. Yeah. Still being. Are you still being harassed
Mhm.
after you've taken action?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, towards this. So things like that you need to evaluate. Yeah, and let go of the pain. That's one of it. I think a lot of us, we struggle with once we've been hurt, to get over it. I myself, I used to struggle with it as well, and today I have a beautiful wife that helps me also overcome hurt and pain.
Mm.
So forget the pain, move on. Yesterday we also heard in church. You were with me at Hillsongs?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and it was amazing, eh?
yeah,
Everything led up to this,
Great
where
stuff.
they speak of guilt. The pastor spoke of guilt and of shame.
Mm.
Where guilt is something that you recognize that you've done something wrong, and
Yeah.
shame wants to bring condemnation on the guilt. So shame wants to keep you bound. So it's the same with this. I understand that the bully might also be hurting, and he's maybe also shouting out for help. And sometimes they also want this affection, and if they don't get the affection, they want the attention.
Mm.
So if they can get the attention, then they know that they have you in lockdown mode.
Yeah,
So
pretty
yeah,
much.
I think in sports, let me just before I close, I just want to say like in sports, it's a little bit easy when you're working with a younger group, a younger age group, like me coaching the under 16. So you can sit them down and you can make them understand, and it's a process that you walk with them, and over time they learn to develop new habits.
Mm.
But when you get the older generation, maybe in your work you have to take more drastic measures to make people understand that what, you're not going to be messed around, you're not going to be bossed around, bullied around, and I just want to say that you need to take like I said earlier, you need character also to deal with bullying, yeah, but you also need courage. So courage to say, hey, this is it, this is enough, I've had it. And after you've evaluated your options, yeah, so you need to be committed to that action that you're going to take, because you cannot turn back and say you've made a mistake. You need to be 100% sure that bullying is happening, and then have the courage and commit to the action that you're gonna take against it. So from my side, I hope I spoke some light into your situation, and I hope that when you come out of this, you have more confidence than what you had before, and that the the, the bullying didn't tarnish your confidence too much. And you know what, get up, stand up, and you know that you can move on.
Yeah.
So that's the show tonight. I want to thank everyone. I want to
Not
thank
cool.
everyone for listening, all the RH7 Soccer Show listeners, and also if I had some new listeners tonight, I'm glad. Welcome, and I want to thank the Bantry Bay Suite Hotel for hosting me again tonight, and Max, the GM, has been good, so good to us. Yeah,
Beautiful.
and Travel Mzansi for giving me the platform, and iHeart Radio.
And your player, the player, the Baroka guy, he must
Yeah.
make sure tomorrow he doesn't score any goal to Sundown. If he wants to still,
Jamondre
if he wants to still
Dickens.
want to come to
Yeah.
the show.
No, I just feel like yeah. Before we close the show, big up to Dickens, Jamondre. You. I hope you make Cape Town proud. We've had some great footballers come from Cape Town, and I know when I watch you play that you are on the path to to realize your dream and play in Europe. You've got it. You've got what it is to take to
Yeah.
make. Yeah.
Like Rowan says,
We'll.
pain is temporary.
Mm.
It might last for a minute, for an hour, for a day, for a second, but eventually it will subside. Hashtag making good choices.
Yeah.
We out, and check us Wednesday, same time, 8:30 p.m. Central African time. Hey, the only person today who really who was more
Active.
active
Mhm.
into the social media world. I'm talking about
Mm.
Barely. I said Barry earlier on. It's Perly.
It's
How do you
Beryl.
Barrel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to you, buddy, and keep it up. Like I
It's a
said,
female. Beryl is a female.
no, I mean, it's a slang. It's a South African.
Oh,
Like,
sorry.
yeah, man. I mean,
Okay,
like I said,
sorry.
it's your boy, too many phone behind the mic. Pardon me, Barrel, if I
Yes.
say what's happening. Cheers, we out. Let's do it again next time. Hmm?